Today, I'd like to talk about something that I surprisingly haven't covered yet on the channel. I've talked about growth and change and how advice and assertiveness can help shape conversations, and a bunch of other things. But there's one thing that is bound to happen with growth that I haven't really touched on yet. And it's something that always comes with growth. Conflict. Growth will create conflict. It will cause friction. When we think about growing, whether it's learning a new skill or becoming more confident or just understanding yourself better, it's easy to imagine that it's all positive. Like, growth should make life smoother, right? More clarity, more confidence, less struggle. But the truth is that growth can be uncomfortable for you. I think that might make sense. But also for the people around you. Because when you grow, your rhythm changes, the way that you respond changes, how you spend your time, the kind of conversations that you want to have, all of it shifts. And when you shift, the balance between you and other people shift too. Maybe you start setting boundaries where you didn't before. Maybe you start craving different goals, a different energy. And for people who were used to the old you, that can feel off. And not because they are bad people per se, but because they were comfortable with the you who you used to be. And that's where conflict tends to spark. And sometimes the hardest part about it is realizing that conflict doesn't always have to mean drama, arguments, or misunderstandings. Sometimes it's a more quiet kind. You stop clicking with certain friends, family who don't get why you're changing or if there's something wrong. And sometimes even your own brain resists because new patterns might feel weird and uncomfortable at first. But on a more positive note, that friction, I think, is proof that something is happening. You're moving forward, you're not stuck, and while conflict can feel like a setback, when in reality, you're actually breaking with old patterns that can't hold your new shape anymore. So if you're in that place where growth feels like it's costing you peace, try to remember that it's not the end of it. It's simply the transition to a new kind. One that actually fits better with who you are becoming. And I think that's worth holding on to because, yes, growth can create conflict, but it also creates space for better connections, better routines, and a you that doesn't have to shrink just to keep things easy. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.